Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
Hey. What's up, SMT Nation? What's going on? Let me know how my mic is. Let me know how my audio is right now. Music's good. Yeah, let me know how I'm feeding. Audio, video. Last time we had OBS problems, Streamlab issues. Hopefully that's worked itself out. If I can't get this right, if this thing doesn't start performing, I'm probably going to ditch this entire operation. Just go back to the good old traditional StreamYard. Excuse me. We got some things to talk about, huh? Okay. All right. I see you guys in the live chat. Audio sounds good. Thanks, Vincent. Appreciate you. All right. Let's start the show. Let's start the stream. Good to have you guys. Thank you for being here tonight. This one's going to be a quick, easy going one. Shouldn't be having any issues. I'm good to see I'm getting some feedback. Good feedback from you guys. Audio is good. Appreciate that. So, I'm trying to figure out this whole Streamlabs operation. It's been giving me a hard time. The playback has been funny. video out of sync, audio clipping, and all that. Yeah, John. Yasmin cut my hair. I would not give Yasmin scissors, dude. No way. Yeah, Sebi, I don't. That's the thing. I don't know what I need to try to do. I may try to mess with the bit rate a little bit, see if I can figure that out. But yeah, we'll see if we can figure it out. Streamlabs, actually, it's been pretty easy to like create all the images, do all the text, the backgrounds, the video, the music. All that's been pretty simple, creating the scenes. But for whatever reason, the broadcasting portion is giving me a hard time. Yeah, Ram. If it doesn't work out, I'll be throwing this thing out the window. But I'd like to see if I can get it to work. I'll mess with some of the things next time. I'm gonna work on like the bit rate. If I could try to get it to kind of sync a little bit better, because I don't know what's going on. Anyways, today I'm calling this Taco Tuesday because apparently that's like a thing. Everything is Taco Tuesday these days. But whatever. Just a little play on words. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the video, John. Streamlabs, OBS, man, I don't know. My specs? What, on like my machine? I have Core i7 processor. I mean, this 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's a beast of a computer. Like 2+ terabyte hard drive. It's a boss computer. The issue, I think, is just some settings, honestly, on the OBS side, on the Streamlabs side. So I'll be working on that. I'll try to figure it out. But anyways, good to have you guys. Glad you could be here tonight. We'll try to get through this quick little podcast just to talk about a couple of things. So let's see what we have for you guys today. Today we are going to talk all the things that are kind of currently going on with each of the carriers. Most notably, there's a lot going on with T-Mobile. I'll talk about my experience today with T-Mobile customer care. Tell you guys all about that. I forget the name of the gentleman that took care of us, Pete. Was it, forget what his name was. Anyways, not important. He took care of us. Got Pete a credit. Anyways, before I get going with all of that and share my experience of, trying to figure out what was going on with my connections and all that stuff with T-Mobile today, I do want to let you guys know what's going on with the community. So in the description box, we have the following links. We have a link to the SMT Patreon page, $1, $2, and $3 tiers to become supporters, members, and exclusive patrons of the SMT Patreon page. Get yourself a hold of extra content, extra and additional videos, early access, perks, interactions, live streams, and podcasts, all additional added to the value of being a member of the SMT Nation. Join a community of like-minded network and tech enthusiasts. Become a member of the SMT Patreon page, $1, $2, and $3 tiers. We have the link to the second channel, Sneed Mobile Tech live streams. We also have a link to the Twitter handle at Sneed Tech. And we have the link for the invite code to Megadon.net, the social media platform of the future. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, and no tracking. Megadon.net. All right, so yeah, Sean, I'll be working on the video thing. I don't know, OBS, Streamlabs, for whatever reason, I don't know, it's just not in sync. Yeah, so the Jarkoan, everybody out there, I get it. There's lag. I got you. I got you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm trying to work through these things because for whatever reason, these settings are, I don't know, it's not in sync. Try to figure it out. If not, I'll be ditching the entire Streamlabs operation. So, but if you guys do like this format and you like this kind of, this layout, let me know. Let me know in the live chat. If you guys like what you're seeing, you like the visuals, you like all the backgrounds and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe Sebi, one of these days we'll look at these video settings. Maybe you can help me figure it out. So we'll see. Anyway, There are some other links in the description box as well to some other things. You guys can check those out at a later time or now. It's fine. It's up to you. Anyways, I wanted to share an experience today. I been having problems with T-Mobile service. To be expected. There's a lot going on their side. Excuse me. Anyways, the issue I'm having is to start the day. I'm getting a lot of loss of LTE. I'm getting 3G icon and 3G connection, and I'm getting HSPA. So those two icons indicate to me that something major is going on the network side. Caleb has made me aware that there's network migrations going on in terms of, whatever they're doing on the engineering side. It has pretty much made my connection unusable unless I'm on Wi-Fi. So what this has done is it has essentially rendered my network access to the T-Mobile network when I'm home for a majority of the day. It's useless. I literally cannot connect. I can't run a speed test. It won't connect. I can't load a Twitter timeline. I can't run any type of apps. Out of the realm of possibility, I cannot watch a YouTube video. It's really bad. The video, actually, this reason I'm bringing this up is actually not to talk about the issues I'm having, because I feel like a lot of people are experiencing this. People are letting me know in the comments on my videos that they're also having issues and things like that. So what I'm experiencing is not unique to me. Right? Other people are going through this, different markets and things like that. So this is what's going on. Anyways, I'm patient. I'm waiting for it to play out. Pete called customer care for me. We got a hold of a customer care specialist, the team of experts and so on. Hey, Cesar, good to see you, man. And his name was Justin from Tennessee, and Justin was really helpful. Justin was able to take care of business as best as he could. Obviously, his hands are tied. It's an engineering network migration issue. He's probably capable of helping, troubleshoot connections on his side, which is very limited. Reprovisioning SIM cards, resetting connections to servers. He could do those types of things, And he did that. And I was able to get LTE back and, get back to kind of the slower speeds. But at least it was connecting. I could make calls. I mean, I wasn't able to get calls before on the 3G and the HSP. I could not receive calls. They tried to call me. The calls didn't go through. They failed. So he took care of that issue. Got LTE back on my phone. Yeah, Jose, it's a work in progress. So he did what he could. He got me the ability to call, and text and get some data transmission, and everything is cool for now. I requested a bill credit, and I told him that this had been going on for a couple of weeks, and he was very understanding of that. And I requested the credit, and he obliged, and he said, sure, I'll give you the credit for those days where you've been having the issues. So he gave me a 50% credit on the access for the line for the month. And he also said that he would be calling me and Pete back in a couple of weeks to check in to see how things are going, and if I required another credit at a later time, he would be willing to do it. So I was very happy with the way that he handled it, because he listened to me. T-Mobile seems to kind of have a good way of understanding what their customers want and need. When they are able to help, they will. And they did a pretty good job of that in this occasion. Justin was listening to my problems, was hearing me out, and he was responding. And he did what he could, and I thought he did an overall pretty good job. Info assistant, I do expect him to call me back. I have no doubt that he will. So I'm excited to see how that follow-up is, and hopefully the problems get rectified. And if they don't, I have no doubt in my mind that he will be applying a credit for the continued issues I have on the line. So, he was really, really good about it. They did a really nice job taking care of the credit. I have confidence that they'll continue to do so moving forward. And I'd like to see Verizon and AT&T become more like this. I think in my case, although it's not really something to celebrate, right, me having network connection issues, I'm very happy with the outcome given the circumstances, being that it's network migrations and things of that nature, and there's just not much he could have done. But he did everything he could, and he was kind, and he was helpful, and he listened, and he was effective. So I want to give a big shout out to the team of experts over on the T-Mobile side. While the network is an ongoing issue, the customer service is not an ongoing issue. T-Mobile's customer service is the best. Verizon is not up to T-Mobile's effectiveness when it comes to customer care. Verizon is not. AT&T is not. I've had mixed experiences with both of those companies, and I'm not trying to poo-poo Verizon customer care. They have taken care of me on several instances. But when I ask for a credit for disruptions of service on Verizon, it's like pulling teeth. It's very challenging and difficult. Hey, Carlos, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, my dude. The bill credits are band-aids to an ongoing issue, but what am I supposed to do at this point? You know, we're kind of subjected to this ongoing problem that we're just hoping passes over quickly. I'm not trying to downplay the network issue. It is what it is. It is an issue. But in getting bill credits, it allows people to at least be reimbursed for the issues in their connections. Now, I will say that at this point in time, T-Mobile could never be my primary provider. There's no way. The reliability of the network is down. I can't count on them to hold, calls and ensure that texts will get sent and received. I can't depend on the data transmission, especially not at home. But I'm patient enough, and I'm blessed enough that this is not my primary line, that I can continue to fall back on my Verizon line, or I can continue to fall back on my AT&T line. I have a Sprint line, I have all this access. But for somebody who is using T-Mobile as a primary, this would be completely unacceptable. The fact that these connection issues are so pronounced. I don't know. I would wonder, what is T-Mobile's churn rate going to be in quarter 3 of this year? What's it going to be in quarter 2 and quarter 3? Are customers starting to flee and leave the company? And people on the Sprint side of things for now are going through connection issues. We know Band 41 is being decommissioned. The 5G, throw it all out the window. Everything's being decommed, and it's going to be redeployed, on the T-Mobile side of things. It's really complicated. It's very dynamic. It's an ongoing issue. I'm not trying to downplay it, but obviously T-Mobile's going to do their best to keep their customers happy, try to offer them remedies that could work. But I know for a fact it won't be because of customer care. It won't be because the team of experts isn't good enough. But it's going to be because of network experience. And I'm not trying to pour it on. It's just these are my experiences, and I thought you guys would like to know. The customer care is awesome. The team of experts is amazing. It's second to none. But the network issues are ongoing. And if you were a T-Mobile customer and you were having similar experiences and you decided to leave, I would understand. It's unless T-Mobile is your secondary for the time being and you have another fallback, so be it. I mean, I could definitely recommend somebody getting a visible wireless SIM card, on a secondary phone, right? A second phone. $25 a month gets you Verizon LTE coverage. The calling, the texting, the data will be more reliable. having some sort of additional coverage, something. Maybe going with another carrier temporarily. That may be a possibility for you. But it's an ongoing issue that continues to be worked on, and it's just something we're kind of trying to tough out. Other things that are going on in the wireless space. As an update to what's going on with the channel, I will be doing some AT&T millimeter wave hunting. That will be going on this week once kind of the weather clears up. Hey, what's up, Ciova, my dude? What is going on, bruh? Ciova, maybe one of these days you could help me with this. I'm having issues with my stream being choppy, audio and video. I don't know if it's a setting, but I've been having issues with this, so I'm hoping to figure it out. Maybe it's something you could help me with one of these days. Please do let me know if you can make yourself available to help me with this. Maybe there's something I could do in the settings that could remedy the issue. But I've got a pretty powerful computer. It's an i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, tons of storage. I've never had issues with the computer, but I think there's a setting somewhere with the bit rate and so on. So, yeah, maybe I'll try that. YouTube effing sucks. I'll give that a shot. All right, sweet. Thank you, Ciova. I'll get with you on the maybe on a DM or something. We'll figure it out. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you. Yeah, it's the feed. That's what I figured. Anyways, AT&T millimeter wave testing up and coming. My connection's pretty good. I've got an upload around 30 to 40 megabits per second, and it should be good. All right, so I'll be doing some AT&T millimeter wave hunting. The difficult part about that is I don't have a coverage map, so it's going to be tough for me to try to locate it, but I've got the device, I've got the access. Big shout out to Carlos S. Tech. Thank you for that access, and we'll get to testing all that. Oh, I see the 2 haters are here. 2 thumbs down. Good for them. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the 45 likes, all you watching in the live stream. Big shout out to the replay crew if you're watching this on the replay. Thank you guys for being a part of the live stream and the podcast. What's up, Adam? Good to have you. All right, so it'll be difficult. It'll be tough, but I'm going to try to find some AT&T millimeter wave. We'll test it. We'll see if it's any good. We'll see if it's similar to what Verizon's got going on. We'll see if it's better or the same as T-Mobile and that sort of thing. We'll give them some testing. Let's see here. We're going to do some continued Verizon wireless millimeter wave testing. Their 5G ultra wideband. Adam, good to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, haters going hate, potatoes going potate. Agreed. I'll probably be looking for some new locations to test Verizon's millimeter wave. There's plenty of it around the CLE, so I'll be doing more of that testing. I'm probably going to buy another phone up and coming. I'm probably going to get a 2020 5G flagship at some point in the next several weeks. I'm leaning towards the Motorola Moto Edge Plus, so I'll be going that way with that. Considering the LG V60 possibly. We'll see. I do like those phones. The OnePlus doesn't have the headphone jack, so I'm trying to stay away from that. Just so you guys know, Verizon is going to be doing some mid-range millimeter wave devices, sub-6 as well. Samsung's going to have a couple coming up. The A51 5G and the A71 5G are coming out. They're coming out for, I believe, $500 and $600 respectively, so I'll be doing some coverage on those devices. And actually, Ciova, since you're here, if you are still here, is there something I could do midstream in the connection in the settings that could change this performance here with all this jumpiness? Let me know if there's something I could do now with like the bit rate and video controls. Maybe there's something I could do. Let's see here. What else is coming up for the channel? Besides the network testing, that's going to be my focus over the next several weeks. I'll be making a lot of videos on that. Yeah, Seldana Tech. Yeah, all the phones are going to have band 71 at this point. The only band that seems to be omitted from a lot of the phones that are not on AT&T is band 14. Yeah, you're right, Lou. They worms, bro. I know. You right, bro. Oh, another 3500 bit rate. Put the encoder to your GPU. Ugh. I don't know where I could do that. Maybe I could do it in the settings, stream. Oh, okay, so I can't do it midstream. That sucks. That would have been cool though. All right, but yeah, I'll do that for the next time. Thank you for that, Sebi. Appreciate you. I'll try it on the next one. 3500 bit rate encoder to my GPU. All right, I'll look into that. Let me write that down actually. 3500 bit rate encoder to GPU. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm surprised that wouldn't be the case. Anyways, this one was just going to be a quick one. I wasn't going to do too much there. Check the FPS type under your webcam aperture device settings. Okay. FPS type. What should the FPS be? Anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. I was really just kind of testing this to see how it would kind of play out. I wanted to see if it would perform better. Cesar, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Super chat from Cesar. Have you called AT&T for millimeter wave locations? From what I understand, they don't make it available. They don't either they don't have maps or they're not giving them to people. I would appreciate the maps. I would love to see the maps. At least I can know where to look. You know, at least give me a ballpark region of where I could try to find it. I'm going to start downtown. I'm going to work my way out. You know, I don't know what else to really do at that point. Big shout out to Scott. Thank you for the super chat. I got the smiley face with the glasses. Thank you for that. Thank you guys for those super chats, respectively. So I think what I'll do is I'll kind of just ride this out here. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of wrap this up here. I do want to remind you guys, if you are new, maybe this is your first time here, you just stumbled upon the channel, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the SMT YouTube channel. We are approaching 10,000 subscribers. I would love for you all the new people out there who have just been, you know, watching recently, consider subscribing and then activating that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. Become a part of the community, a positive, interactive, and informed community of network tech enthusiasts. We'd love to have you. If you're new, consider subscribing. Will be awesome to have you. Also, we've got the Patreon page that is growing, a growing community. We've got 73 or 74 patrons as of right now, so the communities are growing, and it's amazing to see. We have the YouTube channel approaching 10,000. We've got the Patreon page approaching 100. I would love to see those communities continue to grow, so I encourage you to, you know, do what you can to get involved and be a part of the movement. The SMT Nation marches on. Yeah, the 10K celebration, John, will be amazing. It'll be massive. Be a great time. So we'll definitely we'll be chopping it up and we'll be having fun. And of course, I think we'll wrap it up now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of the live chat. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you to the super chats that I've got today from Cesar and Scott. I appreciate you guys. A big shout out to Big Lou, his super chat as well. Yeah, squirm those worms, bro. Squirm the worms. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll let this ride out. We'll play some music, and we'll catch you guys on the next live, maybe on the Periscope or the Twitters. We'll do some calls and stuff like that. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the night, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Ride out.